Once upon a time, in a meadow filled with colorful flowers, there lived a beautiful butterfly named Dahlia. Dahlia had wings as purple as the evening sky, and as she fluttered around the meadow, she drank sweet nectar from the flowers and collected pollen on her legs. She loved to dance among the blossoms, feeling the wind beneath her wings and the sun on her back. One day, while sipping nectar from a purple coneflower, Dahlia heard a tiny buzzing sound. Startled, she flew up to a nearby tree branch to investigate. To her surprise, she saw a little bee struggling to fly. It had recently stung itself while collecting pollen, and now it was too weak to fly back to the hive. "Oh my goodness," said Dahlia. "How can I help you?" The little bee explained that if it couldn't get back to the hive, it would die. So Dahlia offered to take the bee to a safe place where it could rest until it recovered. As they flew together, the bee told Dahlia that its hive was hidden deep within a secret garden filled with the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. "I'm sorry," said Dahlia. "I've never heard of this secret garden. Where is it?" The bee pointed to a small hole in the fence at the edge of the meadow. "It's right through there," it said. And with that, the bee flew into the hole and disappeared from sight. Dahlia looked around. No one was in sight, so she flew through the hole after it. On the other side of the fence, Dahlia found herself in a garden unlike any she had ever seen before. Every color imaginable danced before her eyes. There were flowers as red as rubies, blue as sapphires, and yellow as sunflowers. In the center of the garden was a sparkling pond, surrounded by the most beautiful flowers Dahlia had ever seen. And buzzing lazily around the pond was the little bee, now fully recovered. As Dahlia approached, the bee buzzed. "Thank you for saving me. Now I must get back to work collecting pollen." And with that, the bee disappeared into the blooms. Dahlia spent the entire afternoon fluttering from flower to flower, drinking their sweet nectar, and collecting pollen on her legs. She learned that the bees were responsible for pollinating the flowers, and without them, the plants would not produce fruit. She also learned that the plants used their roots to hold on to the soil, preventing erosion and providing homes for small animals. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Dahlia knew it was time to return home. She took one last sip of nectar, and with a heavy heart, she flew back through the hole in the fence. Back in the meadow, everything seemed a little less colorful to Dahlia. The flowers she had known her whole life didn't seem as vibrant as those in the secret garden. But now she understood why they needed the bees and the soil and the wind and the rain. She realized that all of nature was connected, and that even the smallest part played an important role in the grand scheme of things. From that day on, Dahlia became a messenger between the bees and the flowers, ensuring that they understood the importance of working together to keep the garden thriving.